All right, so I'm just going to hold this right here. And y'all can see it says gratitude, right? I might have to tap my screen a couple of times just to make sure everything is too legit to quit. All right, so how's everybody doing? Hope all is well. Um, Today we're going to discuss gratitude, right? And how um, I think you might hear some people say the attitude of gratitude, right? And you ever notice like a simple thank you, man, can instantly shift your whole mood. So gratitude, as I found out, it's not just like a little spiritual thing, man. It's more of it helps you. It's like a powerful neurological tool, right? That it can literally rewire your brain according to neuroscience. I won't get too much into that today. I want to talk about how just having gratitude for some of the things that. One second. For some of the things that you have already, I know a lot of times we get into a situation or a situation where we're just not thankful for a lot of shit, man. The stuff that you have already, right? I know we go through stuff, man, and a lot of times, we kind of um, you can't see the forest for the trees, but something as simple as just having gratitude, right? Let's just say hypothetically, the bills are due. You know what I'm saying? You might be a little short on something, and you wonder, man, how in the world am I gonna get this money to pay this bill, man? You know what I'm saying? And there is something, I think the Heart Math Institute did a study and they found out that with gratitude, it you actually release like dopamine and serotonin in the brain and so in the body and so on and so forth. Um, I did say I wasn't gonna dive too much into that part, but however, just to kind of, if you want to do a little uh, research on it, you can look up the Heart Math Institute online or something like that, right? So check it out. Here's the science, right? Gratitude is one of them things that it's like okay, so they say misery loves company, right? Well, so does gratitude. They don't give you the other side of the story, right? You didn't hear all your life, oh, misery loves company, misery loves company. Well, so does gratitude. And gratitude likes company so much that it'll bring you more of what you're grateful for, right? And so the science is whatever you're grateful for. Like I said earlier, your bills might be due or something like that. Be grateful for the money you have. Be grateful for the job you have. Be grateful for the small things that you have around you and watch how you get more of what you're grateful for, right? Just like if you're miserable, right? You'll find more things to be miserable about. You know what I'm saying? Other than the thing that got you miserable. Gratitude's the same thing. And I find it funny that a lot of times, we get these sayings, and you don't get the other side of the coin. Hold on one second. Oh, good tea. You don't get the other side of the coin, right? And so just practicing, it can be something small. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know, something as little as I won't this ain't little, but let's just say hypothetically, you're grateful for your car, right? You're grateful for um you know, the clothes you have on your back. You're grateful for the money that you're grateful for your job. You're grateful for the money that you make on your job, and so on and so forth, right? And so you're grateful for your health, right? And so with that, you you'll get more of what you're actually grateful for, right? Give it a shot. Try it out, man. Um, and we're finding out a lot more about who and what we are and how this whole thing works. You know what I'm saying? Um, through neuroscience, through the quantum mechanics, and etc. Right? So, I just wanted to touch on that. Gratitude. I'm just grateful, man, for, like I said, the small things you have, and watch. Like I said earlier, if misery loves company, then gratitude got to love company too. You understand? Because that's how it works. If you're miserable, you'll bring more miserable things to be miserable about. Well, it's the same with gratitude, right? If you're grateful about your health, wealth, your TV, your car, your house, your job, whatever it is, well, guess what? It'll bring more of that which you are grateful for, right? So I didn't want to come in and stay long. I just wanted to touch on that because I thought that was very important. Um, and wait a minute, I got a couple of people that chimed in here. I don't know how to say message will be okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I didn't mean to delete nothing. Hold on, y'all. Uh, show all messages. Okay, okay. All right, I think I might have deleted somebody's messages. All right, if I delete your message, I apologize. It's my first time doing this thing here. Um, I didn't hit the delete button. Well, I'm grateful for all the messages that came in. You know what I'm saying? You guys can hear me. Um, I appreciate you guys coming on. I don't do lives too much. I will be doing a lot more. Um, and I appreciate you guys coming on and just hearing, what I had to say today. I didn't want to be long, but just think about it. Um, there are, what's it called? The attitude of gratitude. Maybe that's what I should have called it, the attitude of gratitude. But in any event, um, I appreciate everybody who chimed in. Thank you very much. And I will be checking you guys out later. Peace, love, and hair grease. I am out. Now, how did you stop the live? Okay. Yeah, I am live. Okay. Hold tight. Let me see. Yeah, you can tell I'm new, right? All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.